Hi class, today in algebra we're working on lesson 2.3b, which is on number games and puzzles. You've seen these number puzzles and where they tell you to add and subtract, multiply and divide, and then you always end up with the same number, or you always end up with the number you start with. Well, today we're going to express them using algebra to show how they work. So we're working on number 1. And number 1, the first thing says to pick a number. But if you read the directions closely, it says let n be the number used to solve the given puzzle. So on number 1, it says pick a number, but it told us that our number had to be n. So that's the first thing that you write down. The second step said to add 2. So we would write that like this, n plus 2. The third step says to multiply by 15. Remember, in algebra, whenever we multiply an expression by 15, the entire expression gets multiplied by 15. So 15 times n is 15n. Then you draw up your plus sign down. 15 times 2 is 30. The fourth step says to subtract 51. Well, we cannot subtract 51 from 15n because they're not like terms. When we add and subtract in algebra, they have to be like terms. And since 51 is a number, we have to subtract it from the number 30. So bring down the 15n because we're not going to use it. Bring down the plus sign. And 30 minus 51 is negative 21. Okay, step 5, divide by 3. Well, remember, if we multiply or divide an expression by 3, we have to multiply the entire expression by 3. So the first step is to take 15n and divide it by 3. 15n divided by 3 is 5n. Bring your plus sign down. Negative 21 divided by 3 is negative 7. Step 6 says to add 11. Well, 11 is a number, and remember, when we add and subtract, we can only add or subtract like terms. So we leave the 5n alone. Bring your plus sign down. Add the negative 7 and 11 together, which is 4. The last step says to subtract 5 times your original number. Well, our original number was n, so to subtract 5 times that, we would be subtracting 5n. If we have 5n plus 4, and we take away 5n, those cancel out, and that leaves you with 4. So the answer should be, if we turn it over and look on the worksheet, you will always end up with 4. So you can try this on your parents or your brothers or sisters. Have them pick a number and go through and show no matter what number they pick, it should equal 4. And now you have the algebra to back it up, and you can explain why it works.